Hello and welcome. My name is Felicia and I have recently been diagnosed with ADHD. I have since been medicated, but at the time that I filmed this video, I had not yet tried my medication. I decided that I wanted to do a little experiment with myself. I saw somebody do this on, I think it was TikTok or Reels, where she would guess how long it was going to take her to do a task or how long she thought it was going to take her to do a task. Then she would put on a timer, do the task, and then share how long it actually did take her. And I was like, this is perfect. I need to do this. I struggle really badly with time blindness, so much so that I put off tasks. I think that they're going to take much longer than they're going to take, so I don't do them. Or overestimate how long it's going to take me to do, and then I end up losing time. I end up being places way too early, not like responsible early, like now what am I doing with this extra hour early, because I thought it was going to take 2 hours to get to my appointment when it takes 15 minutes. I've always been this way, and I never understood how people were so good at timing how long it takes them to do simple tasks or to get to certain places. I don't know, I thought it was a skill I never learned, and maybe it isn't. So I'm going to teach myself that skill by doing this experiment, where in this video I do exactly what I just explained, what the girl in the TikTok did. I guess how long it's going to take me to do a task, put on my timer, I do the task, and I see how long it really takes me to do the task. We see how much time I overestimated, added up with all the tasks that I've done. And we also see, and I also put in how long I overestimated that task. But what I'm saying is at the end, we see how much time I overestimated all these tasks that I would normally do in one day, and see how much time I wasted in my head. So let's just get right into the video. We will come back to talk. So let's get right into it. Starting with taking a shower. Time that. I'm actually going to time the whole time it takes me in the bathroom after I put my daughter to sleep, where I take my shower, I get out, dry myself, do some skincare. I think that it's going to take me 35 to 40 minutes. I'm leaning more towards 40 minutes. Start my timer. Let's go. I'm starting it now. The way I am in shock, because how long do you think that took me? That took me a grand total of 9 minutes and 25 seconds. And mind you, I move pretty quickly, okay? Because I'm so I feel like I'm always going against the clock, which I'd be moving if I was being fucking chased by somebody who's trying to kill me. That is how I move, okay? When I'm doing things, it's genuinely scary and I need to slow down. I'm scared of things taking long because I feel like they already take long enough. Anyways, I cannot believe that. That is the first thing I've done with this little, what do you want to call it? Experiment, if you will, is a shower. Okay, I will see you in the next thing that I do with a timer on. Okay, preparing my daughter lunch. I think this is going to take 30 minutes. I think it's going to take 30 minutes. I've already started though. My water's already boiling. Or it's boiled now. So, do I think it's going to take 30 minutes from now? No, I think it's going to take 20 minutes until it's done. I noticed that I also, well, I've already spoken about this. I do things so quickly. Okay, I want to boil her some pasta. So I turned on the stove. The pot is here, stove is on, boiling the water in a kettle, because I feel like it boils quicker in the kettle. And then I'm going to put it on the stove, already boiled, so that I can throw in the pasta. That's fucking crazy. It's just I do these stupid things to go quicker when it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary, really. I'm looking for my timer as we speak because God forbid I do it. Anyway, it's gonna take, truly, I think it's gonna take 25 minutes from now that I can serve her food. Let's see how long it actually takes. I just started the timer. It took me a little under 12 minutes and 40 seconds, 13 minutes at max. Prepare her lunch, have it on the table, and have her start eating. Thought it was gonna take, what did I say, 25 minutes? Now for another thing that I'm gonna do, that I have to do. So, I'm going to clean up the kitchen, okay? I have a lot to clean up here. I'm going to fill up the dishwasher. Do I have to empty the dishwasher? No, it's emptied. Put away clean dishes. Yeah, just to tidy up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the garbage outside. Just do a cleanup of the kitchen, really, from being in it. I think it's going to take me, I think it's going to take 30 minutes. Giving it less time. Like I'm trying to be realistic with this where I'm like, okay, I think 30 minutes, like it's not going to take an hour. That sounds ridiculous. I'm going to start my timer right now. I think it's going to take 30 minutes to clean up this kitchen. It took me roughly 8 minutes, so 7 minutes and 40 seconds, give or take a couple seconds to do a refresh of the kitchen. To tidy up the kitchen, after making my daughter her lunch. Just doing like a little quick refresh. Sink, clean the counters, put everything away in the dishwasher, went out to throw the recycling. Very surprised. And another thing I noticed is that I looked, like I had like a glance over the timer. It genuinely felt like 15 minutes had gone by and it was 4 minutes. 4 minutes had gone by and I was like, okay, take it easy. I've always been that way. I just want to point out it's not since I've had my daughter, because now that I have a toddler, or even when she was like a baby or newborn, it just like increased. Like I just did that. Like I rush to do things even more because I want to get the task done before she's calling for me, or you know, I need to get to her needs, which obviously are like important in whatever task I'm doing, unless it's gonna burn down the fucking house. I could just like drop it and go. But I feel like the way I rush to do things has just gotten since, but I feel like it's for a valid reason. That's crazy. Okay, so I will see you in the next thing that I remember to record before and after doing it. So it's the next day. I just woke up. I need to get myself and my daughter ready for the day. There's two different types of getting ready that I do for myself, where there's one where I just do the basics, brush my teeth, skincare, tie up my hair or something, or like brush it because I slept on it. And there's putting on a little bit of makeup, making it look like I didn't just pass away. Probably should put on a little bit of like, concealer at least. Anyways, and then for my daughter, it's always the same thing. I'm gonna do that, and it's always so daunting when I think about, okay, I need to go do this, or I want to go do this outside of the house. But oh my god, all the steps that I have to take to just get there just feels so fucking daunting to me. And it's like, why? It's normal things. You're obviously gonna have to get dressed and brush your teeth, get the kid ready. Like, I don't know, they're normal things. Why is it so? Anyways, and then I start thinking like, do I really need to go do that? Do I really want to go do that? If it's not something that is involving somebody else, and it's just myself, I'll push it off. All that to say that, because I put these things off because I feel like it's just so many steps and it's something that takes so long to do that the alternative is not any better for me. Like, what are we gonna do? Stay in our pajamas and just like play in the house all day long? That cannot be how things are every day. And they're not, because I push myself. Yeah, I just thought it made sense to put in here. So I think that getting us ready, I'm gonna say 40 minutes. I'm gonna say it's gonna take us 40 minutes. I will start my timer when I get ready and I will report back. Okay, so we are ready for the day. It was gonna take me 45 minutes. It actually took 19 minutes and 45 seconds. So I will see you in the next thing that I decide to time, which I don't know what it'll be, but we'll see. The last thing that I'm going to time is putting away my laundry. I'm going to add tidying up the bedrooms because usually I do those two things at the same time. I did it all. I put on some music. My daughter and I kind of like dilly-dally around. I usually make what feels like a morning out of it, but oftentimes it isn't the whole morning. Like I always end up thinking it's much later than it is when I'm done doing all of this. I think this is going to take 2 hours. Wait, no, now that I'm thinking about it, am I cheating by thinking about it? Because genuinely, that's the time that I think it would take me, is 2 hours. Like, I've already been editing and doing these things, okay? Like, noticing how long it actually takes me to do chores that I think are gonna take me much longer. I'm gonna say 2 hours, and we're gonna actually time it and see if it takes less time or more time. I actually don't know, because we never know what could happen with a toddler. So anyways, I'm gonna start my timer, and we are gonna get right to tidying up this absolute disaster. I will see you when everything is tidied up. Okay, so it is much, much later. It is actually the evening. The way the day went, I did not have time to come back and film how much time it actually did take me to do my task. I thought it was gonna take me 2 hours to put away my laundry and tidy up the rooms. It actually took me a total of 25 minutes. Now, I'm gonna have the time that I, in my eyes, wasted, which is the time that I overestimated that it would take me to do each task in total. And the reason for this is because I put off doing tasks because I think they're gonna take so much longer than they actually take me. And I take this as a wasted time because, say I have to do a task and I think it's gonna take me 2 hours, I've now blocked off 2 hours of my time. I sometimes think that this, sorry, I can't stop looking at my hairline because it looks like I'm fucking balding. Okay, anyways, putting away the laundry, for example. I usually, even though I do this regularly, putting away the laundry and cleaning the rooms is something that I do twice a week. I block off a whole morning for this. It never takes me a whole morning to do that. So I won't do other tasks because of this. I'll take up the whole morning. Oh, I need to do this one task. I could have done that task and 5 other ones. Okay? And then, and you might think, oh, okay, well, when you're done that task and you see that it didn't take as long as you thought it was gonna take, what did you do with that time? Now you have extra time. Oh, sure, of course I do. But do I use it wisely? Do I use it responsibly? Absolutely not, because in my head, that was the time that, oh, I needed to do that task. So, oh, it just didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to. Anyways, I digress. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly, but to me, it's wasted time. Okay, it's the overestimated time. The time that I overestimate for these tasks is just like, it's wasted for me, okay, in how I function. So overall, I am really happy I decided to do this. I'm going to continue to do it, and I may or may not do another video of it just to like hold myself accountable. It's really helped me see how long things actually take. And I need to, like, I don't know if, like, now am I just blaming this on my ADHD, or is it just the way I've always been? But like, also, I've had ADHD my whole life. So like, what is ADHD and what is just like how I am as a person, and is that the same thing? I don't know. Anyways, I need to learn how to do time management, because this is something that also gives me anxiety. Okay, because I am always so nervous to be late to things, to take up too much time doing something, whatever. It is a skill I need to learn. Anyway, if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I do plan on doing plenty more videos when it comes to ADHD. Examples that I have floating around in my mind are being a mom and managing ADHD, talking about getting diagnosed, talking about learning what parts of me are ADHD, what parts of me are maybe just like bad habits, learning how to live with ADHD, talks about my medication and what I've been prescribed, taking it, how I am on it versus off it. I've started to document what it's like to take ADHD medication. Anyways, I'm not gonna start talking about that. That'll be a whole other video. And anyways, if you're interested in that, in mom life, ADHD, being diagnosed late with ADHD, all that, subscribe. Let's be friends. And we will talk in my next video. Goodbye.